Robert Heffernan with Endotech, exclusively for the Pareto Network and Endotech subscribers. This is Blockchain Vitals. It is our daily show talking cryptocurrencies, blockchain assets, ICOs, tokens. I'm a master endotechnician, now firmly in the matrix when I'm trading these things. These things are all digital, never been open outcry. Uh, you need an internet connection to trade them. Actually, you don't. Well, you don't need an internet connection to buy them because our good friends at Athena Bitcoin, they got Bitcoin machines. They're ATMs, like lots and lots of them across this hemisphere, as a matter of fact, not just in North America. But anyway, if you're trading them and you want to be successful, got a little streaming difficulty, it looks like. Let's keep moving here. You need some actionable trading information. You want just some background information. Whatever you need, endotech.io is here to help you in the endeavor of trading this asset class. From soon to be available fully automated portfolios to, if you are a day trader and like getting into the trenches, our Blockchain Vital sheet. And many other things coming down the pipeline in our development of endotech.io. Every day we do the rounds, so let's do that. Doing the rounds, a little segment we do every day, talking what's in the news in the crypto sphere. And, today I pulled a couple of things from Twitter that I wanted to talk about. First was this tweet from Cole Kennelly, at Cole Kennelly, and he is telling us the top blockchain patent holders: Alibaba with 90 patents, IBM with 89, MasterCard with 80, Bank of America 53, People's Bank of China 44 blockchain patents. Now, just give this a little bit of thought about just not the sheer number of patents being awarded in the blockchain space, first of all. But these obviously are legacy institutions. Not only that, think about how far ahead of the curve these 5 players are, because you have to actually develop a patentable technology, then you have to apply for the patent, and that doesn't happen in a week or two. So here we are in 2018, Bitcoin 10 years old basically, Ethereum only a couple, but the technology's been around for a while. And just goes to show you how people have been behind the scenes, no matter what they say in public, have been behind the scenes working very diligently and hardly at this technology. So it's not going away for sure. There will be winners and there will be losers. But this just gives you a kind of an idea of what is going on in this space. And not only that, but how long it must have been going on in this space. When you see IBM with 89 patents on blockchain technology, they have been sharpening pencils and diligently at work coding for a long time to get those patents. Anyway, I noticed that. And the other thing I noticed that I wanted to talk about, I wish he was my friend. I don't know him personally, but I know of his work. John Bollinger, Patrick Rooney on the bottom with the response. I know Patrick, actually. But John Bollinger has been an inspiration for me in my trading endeavor on being a technician, and he's an incredible technician. And he's talking about the Bitcoin Cash chart. We call that the cross chart. And I've been talking about these crosses for many, many weeks. And that is, in the long run, if you want to diversify, what you have to pay attention to are the cross charts. And right now, Bitcoin Cash war is very, very dominated by Bitcoin. I mean, extremely dominated by Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin Cash was launched last September. It's only a year old here. Immediately moonshot to a 0.3 Bitcoin Cash per Bitcoin, a moonshot out of the box. But since then, it's had a couple ups and downs, but for now, firmly in lower momentum on the blockchain vital, the endotech way of looking at things. firmly in lower Mo on the daily, which comes in at 0.0674, and firmly in lower momentum on the weekly, which comes in. Hold on, those aren't the momentum levels. I'm sorry. That's where I think they can go to. Point oh, you know what? I got to check the chart. Now I've confused myself. Lower Mo on the daily is 0.0752. So they're well in lower momentum on the daily. All right, now I got my head screwed on straight. And they got room to the lower momentum collar down to 0.0522. That's on the weekly, 0.0674 on the daily. And the all-time lows after they opened or launched Bitcoin Cash and went to 0.3 is down at 0.0514. So that lower momentum collar on the weekly at 0.0522 coinciding with the all-time lows at 0.0514. Little bonus here because I'm actually talking the type of things that I talk about on the vitals section of blockchain vitals, taking the vitals in that section. That is called actionable price discovery or areas where actionable trading decisions should be made. And we're going to go take the vitals on the top 8 here in a second. But I just wanted to, first of all, tip my hat to John Bollinger because he's been such an inspiration to me in technical analysis, but also to give you a little bonus on that Bitcoin Cash cross chart. So solidly in lower Mo on the daily, which comes in at 0.0752, and lots of room to the downside. So the war definitely being won by Bitcoin here. And the chart looks it looks extremely sick for Bitcoin Cash holders. So here I don't understand this. You own Bitcoin Cash, but why own it when it looks so terrible against Bitcoin? You can always get back into it, and you can improve your average. But why hold it if it looks terrible against Bitcoin? I don't understand that, because people sometimes they get stubborn in their opinion, right? And there is no more dangerous emotion in trading than stubbornness. All right, let me say that one more time. There is no more dangerous emotion in trading than stubbornness. You know what? Have some humility. Admit when you're wrong, and it's okay. There'll be another trading day. There always is. There's always another trade. The fear of missing out, you can just forget about it. That is a disease. Fear of missing out in trading. That's a disease. All right? So just forget about that. All right, listen, let's take the vitals. But before we do that, I need to say goodbye to the YouTube crowd. If you want the full actionable trading content of this segment, you need to be an Endotech subscriber or a Pareto token holder. So please go to endotech.io and subscribe or buy Pareto tokens. And let's take the vitals.